It's time to tackle all the holidays in Animal Crossing New Horizons. The seasons will greet us with a ton of new items, beautiful foliage, and plenty of special guests. Grab a blanket, get cozy, and enjoy the video. It's now New Year's Eve. Oh boy, oh boy. It is totally still not January 9th, 2021. I promise you, it's December 31st, 2020, the finale to 2020. Thank goodness it's over. My name is Brian Saviano, BricksOBrian. Welcome on in. It is time to switch out of the Piplup sweater. The time for the holidays is over. The Bob sweater is back, baby. Oh, yes, indeed. So, New Year's Eve is here. And there is a celebration happening in Animal Crossing. Nothing too crazy complex for what you might think, but I'm going to check the inbox real quick. Happy Home Academy says I have an S rank, even though I don't have anything super duper special, I guess, to commemorate that quite yet, but oh well. So what you want to do is go and check your stocking that you hung for Christmas, because apparently there's a thing in there that I should be acknowledging and showing you. So, actually, after looking up, let me see here. If I go into here, right? Hold on. There's something inside. It's, wow, could it be? Jingle's photo was inside. How sneaky of Santa. Oh, yeah, cool. So you can actually get Jingle's photo in here, in that way. So that's pretty cool. So I'm going to go hang this up real quick. After you complete Toy Day and you hang up the stockings that you get from him, his photo will be in there. Now, in terms of the gifts that you receive from Jingle, once you complete all of the, giving the villagers... Oh, I can't hang it on the wall, really? Like, once you're done handing out all the presents and everything, you don't actually get anything from Jingle. You receive a bunch of other presents that you can buy, from other villagers, from the shop, and then trade with the villagers and all that, but you don't actually get anything from him like you did with Turkey Tom, or Franklin, rather, on Thanksgiving and things like that. So, Christmas/Toy Day can actually be completed in, like, 10 minutes. So, even though I was like, oh, well, it's not really a whole lot going on, I feel like I'm missing something, I technically was not missing anything. I did everything that I could on Toy Day, and it's just unfortunate that, I can't hang it on the wall. Cool. It's just unfortunate that there wasn't really as much as I initially thought you could do. It looks like this should go maybe right here. Yeah, sure, right there. Jingle photo is going to stay right there. So that's where it's going to be, and this is going to be the room, like, forever. This is going to be the Christmas room, as I had said before. But yeah. There's not really a special item other than a sleigh day sleigh. A Toy Day sleigh. What am I talking about? A Toy Day sleigh. That is what you can have as an item from Jingle, but I didn't get that because I guess I didn't give all the presents to the villagers, even though I thought I did, so I don't know. But anyways, now it's New Year's Eve, and there's 8 minutes until New Year's. Oh boy. So you cannot access the town hall or anything like that, but I can talk to Isabel. And she'll be like, oh, Brian, you're here. Congratulations. Awesome. We should use the remaining minutes to totally mentally prepare for a brand new year. How much worse could it get? It's a light stick. Cool. So this is a light stick I can use in order to celebrate New Year's. I can hold on to it just like this and talk to Dobby if I wanted to. But you can kind of wave it in the air as you count down to New Year's just like this. Yeah. There we go. So if I talk to Isabel, is there anything else I can get? Are you ready to count? Yes, I am. All right, well, Tom Nook is here. He's obviously taking advantage of the fact that you want some supplies to celebrate with, so you can actually buy some stuff over here. He will give you, I think, a sparkler, a party popper. Okay. The party popper we have seen before in previous events, but for here, it's obviously for New Year's. So 500 bells for a New Year's hat, 300 for a 5-pack of party poppers. All right, I'm going to go for a New Year's hat. I'm assuming it's the one that you can see, like, on the cart over there. I'm going to go for aqua, because why not? Obviously, you can get as many of them as you want to, but I'm just going to go for the aqua one because I can. I unfortunately do not have a tuxedo to commemorate the occasion, but I do have the hat. And obviously, that's very fitting. So there we go. Looking pretty good there. So I think that's basically it, right? There's the hats and the party poppers. All right. So cool. If you're playing Animal Crossing in real time, kind of playing on New Year's Eve, this is a cool celebration. It's fun. But at least for me, I'm used to going out and hanging out with friends on New Year's Eve. I'm not necessarily aiming to hang out with my villagers in Animal Crossing on New Year's, I'd like to think I have somewhat better plans than that, but obviously with this year specifically, you don't. So, that's kind of that. I'm going to dig up a bunch of these for now, just so I can clear the way here. We got a few minutes here, so what better time to work than on New Year's Eve, am I right? So, any other year, I'd be like, well, I don't want to spend my New Year's with my Animal Crossing villagers, but I think 2020 as a year to sit by and do kind of nothing except play video games and play Animal Crossing and all that, I think this is a very fitting time to hang out with the villagers and ring in the new year. So I know of actually a lot of people that did that, because we could not hang out with as many friends or family this year as we could in previous years. So Animal Crossing is a good way to connect. And whether you're playing with your own individual characters in your game, or you're playing with your Animal Crossing villagers in general, there's always something, you can do. So I'm just going to sell off all this stuff because I don't really need any of this stuff anymore, I don't think. Get rid of that, get rid of that. Cool. The Tropical Vista, I will not sell. That was a gift. You don't want to sell those. Not going to sell that either. I'm going to sell this. I'm going to sell this. Cool. So all those things just so I clear them out of my inventory. So it's a good year to do it. And what did I do for this year for New Year's? I actually just sat with one of my friends and we watched Princess Mononoke, which is a Studio Ghibli film based around the forest and the human species, the human race kind of taking advantage of Mother Nature and trying to exploit Mother Nature for the bountiful rewards that they have in the mountain, the iron. They're trying to make an iron town, so very philosophical, deep meaning sort of a thing. It was okay, but that's how I rang in the new year. There was no countdown celebration. There was no anything like that. It was just kind of a lackluster thing. Normally I'd get together with a bunch of friends, hang out, have a good time, order some takeout food, and just general shenanigans in general. How many minutes we got left for? General shenanigans like that, but obviously not this year. And I actually did have some plans to hang out with some friends in general, but unfortunately that did not happen. Not because of the situation at hand, which obviously is affecting it and everything else, but my friend actually was pre-scheduled to hold a Pokemon Go trivia night on New Year's, which I'm like, okay. And she wanted to run the trivia from my office, which I'm not inherently against, but I don't really play Pokemon Go all that much. Neither did any of my other friends. So basically, she would have carved out 2 hours of our night so she could run the trivia event, even though none of us play, and she would have held it online, an online meeting sort of situation. So it would have been kind of weird just awkwardly sitting there as we watched her do trivia. So we didn't end up doing that. And they also have a dog, and having a dog in my office, there's a lot of little Lego pieces and everything everywhere, so I wasn't necessarily game to let the little puppy Ernie run around and potentially get hurt. So I opted against that plan, unfortunately. But it was still a New Year's celebration to remember, and that's all you could hope for, right? So I'll make it over here to the plaza and I guess talk about the remainder of my 2020. Obviously, 2020 was a bad year objectively for the entire globe in a multitude of levels. For me personally, it was a lot of growing, a lot of adapting, a lot of reflection on myself, who I am, who I want to become, how I want to do better for myself and my future in 2021 and beyond. So I am recording this in 2021. It's not New Year's, obviously, but it was a year that I will certainly never forget, and I know most, if not all of you watching will never forget this either. I'm hoping that we never, ever, ever, ever in our lifetimes see a year like this where we cannot be around friends and family as often as we want to be, we can find even more ways to connect other than, just over a screen. I definitely miss having a lot of that human interaction, whether it be just hanging out with friends or going to a family barbecue, going to a convention, just going out to dinner and just observing people, So I have been busy doing videos constantly for the past, I don't even know how long. So I only had limited opportunities that I would allocate for myself to go out and spend time with friends and family and really take advantage of that time. But even those little times, unfortunately, we're not there as often as I should have been. So in 2021, I hope that changes. Here's hoping, right? There's 45 seconds until the timer goes off. Oh boy. I'm going to hold a party popper here. And we're going to see how well this goes. All right. I'm going to go right back. Nope. I'm going to go right in front of here, actually. Sorry, Poppy. I don't want to block you. But we'll go, yeah, just right there. Yeah, there we go. And here's hoping 2021 is better in a lot more ways. A lot happier of a year for people out there, myself included. I would normally have something very philosophical to say in the last 14 seconds of the new year, but I don't. So, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 82, 64. Happy New Year. Hey, look at that. Ding dong, the witch is dead. The witch is dead. Look at that balloon right there. 2021. Hey, there we go, everybody. Happy New Year. May this year hold exciting adventures for us all. Let's hope it's not an absolute dumpster fire. Wow. Look at that New Year's celebration. It's beautiful. Am I going to get that balloon? Sure, why not? Maybe the first gift of 2021 will be a beautiful wife. Let's see what it is, ladies and gentlemen. Is it the woman of my dreams and a present? It's a bunch of iron nuggets. Isn't that fitting? All right. So we have a fireworks celebration over here. A fireworks celebration over here. This will go on probably all night. Surprising lack of fireworks on New Year's Eve where I was. Yeah, there was not a whole lot going on. Everyone was just kind of done. So this is probably the happiest celebration I think anyone had on New Year's. Even Times Square, there was no one there. So I don't want to keep harping on it, but thank goodness it's over. I can't believe the first gift of 2021 was a bunch of nugs. That's fitting. Hey, maybe she'll like chicken nuggets, right? Should be a chicken nugget connoisseur. Anyways. So, not that I'm against the New Year's celebration here, but the hat's coming off. We're done. Time to get back to work. time to get back to work, I guess. I don't know how long these fireworks will go on for, but this is one of the only times you actually see fireworks throughout the year, other than in July, I believe, was the other time that you could actually get fireworks in your town. So, obviously, take advantage of the fireworks being around. They are very beautiful, and you won't see them again until July, at least, the month of July. So, see what, like, Keaton has to say. Hey, man, you seem somehow different since the last time we saw you. Literally, it was like a week, sir. Literally a week. Happy New Year. This is the year that I'm going to turn up my energy to 1,000. Nothing's going to stop me in 2021. I'm going to drop a new mixtape every week. Yo, drop that Straight Fuego mixtape coming in 2023. Right after my late night TV show, my appearance on Lego Masters, and the book that I'm going to be coming out with. So, having a lot more things to do still around here. I like this music, man. It's good music. Let's get a nice view, you know? I obviously love celebrate with people. I want to get this nice view over at the Chill Lounge, you know? I'm not usually the one to, like, go off and, like, be alone during these celebrations like that. I like people, you know? I like celebrating with friends and family and everything like that, so we have quite the celebration. Actually, it doesn't really go as high. So these are technically coming from, like, the mainland over there, which we still don't know what that is at all. But, yeah. In terms of other updates for Animal Crossing, now that we have this all said and done, there is one more update for Pave, which is obviously where we made a boatload of the money in Animal Crossing New Leaf. So, not that that's an issue now, but You know, maybe Pave will have a really cool event. That should be happening in January. I do not believe that is something I will be covering. It might end up being so. I don't know. And other than that, there's going to be Super Mario items that are added. Oh, that's perfect. Super Mario items that are added March 30th or March 31st, I think, 2021. So I don't think I'm going to be covering that either. We'll see. But that is kind of on the docket there. So I still have to clean up the town quite a bit. I still have to, you know, organize a few things here and there, buy a new shovel, or at least make a new shovel. Luckily, I have those iron nugs to work with, so that's great. But that's basically the New Year's celebration. I'm pretty sure it goes on for a half an hour or an hour or so, but you get some pretty groovy music, and you get to chill out with everybody here. Hey, Violet, how we feeling? It literally hasn't been a while. It's been like a week. Even with me adjusting the times and everything, it's still just a week. So, hey, Isabel, what else you got to say? Anything here? Happy New Year? Nope, just a bunch of Happy New Year stuff. Cool. Lots of balloons that are pretty cool, too. You get the BricksOBrian color scheme over here. Hey, look at that. Beautiful. So, yeah, that's pretty much New Year's. That's all I got for you. The next time I see you, I think we're going to fast forward to my birthday. But in between then, I think I'm going to clean up the village a bit more, so that way it looks a little bit presentable. So I will give you whatever happens on my birthday, January 23rd, as well as giving you the dream address to visit the final version of Nahant, all right? I want to thank you all for listening, watching, tuning in, and meowing it out with me as always. My name has been Brian Saviano, BricksOBrian. I'll see you when it's my birthday in Animal Crossing or anything else gaming related in the future, all right? Bye.